What am I supposed to do if I can't snack like a game? Snacking's my favorite part.
Am I streaming? I'm very confused.
It'll say live.
Yes, excellent.
Yep, no views. You are live. Just move your chat.
But what happened? Now how do I... There's no link for streaming.
Now where do you go?
Oh, there's a share button. I got it.
You do? Okay, I was just looking at how to do it. Yeah, he's just for share button.
Well, just try to... Come.
There's nobody on it.
You have to be ready for when they are.
I am.
No! Yo, Mike, what's up, man? How bad is the echo? Let me see what I can do here. How's it going? Maybe if I turn down a little bit. Pretty bad echo. Okay. Enough to mention. Alright, let me...
Send it to me.
How's that? Is that better?
Can you send it to me?
Send you what?
The link.
The link? No?
Well, you're not very helpful.
Huh? Mike says hi. Better? Okay,
Hey.
let me keep tweaking this. It's the setting here. So I imagine... Yeah, oh no, I got you. Alright, so I've got one setting on this mic, and this is my very first stream ever, so bear with me, guys. This is all practice. Ain't that right?
You're the man in charge.
How's
here.
everyone's night going so far? Alright. I think if I lower it any further, I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear us at all. So, cleared up a lot? Okay, perfect. Good, good, good. I wonder if oh yeah, that must be the background noise detector. So, that would make sense. Yeah, yeah. What if I turn it down even further? This is fantastic. So good so far. Oh, thanks for being so supportive, Mike. How's the picture quality? Is it all right? I'm more worried about the picture of the game more so than what's going on up here. So as long as this looks good, we'll work on this with better cameras and more expensive equipment as time goes on.
You're pretty good at this.
Well, I'm just talking. Some white noise, really, man. What if I just turn that down all the way?
Can they hear us at all? Oh, it could be our AC.
Oh, it probably is the AC. You're right. That's a good call. Picture is fine. Some white noise. Got it. Yeah, I don't know what to do about the white noise at this point, honestly.
I can't hear it, so I don't know. Like, I can't tune it
Well,
on
yeah,
my phone.
obviously. Obviously.
I'm waiting for the air to kick off.
It'll kick off. Don't worry. It'll do it automatically. Tiffany doesn't like being on camera, so I'm probably gonna have to
Not my face.
corral her until she gets used to that. Oh, I wonder too, the desktop audio. Hey, there's another setting there. I can turn that
That's
down.
all the way up.
What if I turn that down? Does that fix the white noise as well? Those two bars might have been the problem. No, because it's still bouncing, even if we don't talk. Stressful, but you're doing great. Yeah, well, I'm not so much stressed as just wanting to figure out these little kinks, so that way when I do a public stream, it's not going to be quite so rough. Because once it's public, you know, anyone's gonna be allowed to come in, and that's when we're gonna have the issues. So, I figure I'll give it a few minutes, see if Rufus is gonna jump in. I expect Rufus to jump in. So,
Why don't you explain it in the
hopefully.
meantime?
Well, because
Or a
then
brief-
Rufus would then be confused, and we wouldn't want that.
Well, then Rufus should have been on time.
That's true. That is also true. So I guess we can do a brief rundown. So this is Dicenstein. This is one of those wonderful Peterson games. I think there was a Kickstarter for it, and it either failed or didn't do so hot. And they printed it anyway because they're really good with their money. So it's a little rough around the edges, and that's why it's not super blinged out with big chunky miniatures. But I mean, like, look at the size of these meeples. Like, so even though they don't have these gigantic miniatures, they still had to make absolutely obscene meeples. And, you know, that just lets you know Peterson Games will never change and they will never compromise. So basically what we're doing is we're a group of mad scientists, and we're going to be moving our way around this graveyard, which is what this board is. And we're going to be digging up bodies. And there's all kinds of monsters that we can dig up for their body parts. So pretty much we're going to be moving around the board based on our movement value, and we're going to scoop up all the dice in a particular grave site. We're going to throw them in this dice bag, and then we're going to blindly grab out a certain number of dice based on stats that we have. Initially we're going to set these dice to the side, and then as we make our way back to our laboratory, we will then fall apart and be able to reassemble our body with these various monster body parts, which will alter our stats. We can also get rid of dice, and by doing that we can kind of amass a monster army and score victory points based on the amount of parts that we are able to set aside. This track over here that's kind of out of frame, out of focus, this is just the victory point track. We've got a nice dice tray here, and this is basically what the player board looks like with our various stats. So this stat takes care of how many rerolls you get. This is how many body parts you actually get to keep and draw out of the bag. It's how much you get to move, and you can attack each other, and there's an AI opponent that's going to show up as well. And this number determines how many dice you get to attack with. And that's pretty much the gist of it. Nothing complicated. We wanted to keep it simple. Another little hiccup too, or not really hiccup, quirk I guess, is for every single body part that you build yourself out of, and you have 4 different body parts that you use, you adapt the ability of each of the body parts. So the more players you have, the more messy gameplay kind of gets, because there's no way you're going to memorize all of these abilities. So you're constantly going to be flicking these cards around to each other, trying to keep track of what stats and special abilities that you have. Also, I've got this deck of cards here, and these are basically your secret victory point. You just have, it's just all the different monsters. Basically what you want to do is you kind of want to secretly hoard away the dice that match up with the cards that you get, because they're worth bonus points at the end of the game. And that's the gist of Dicenstein. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Was it bothering you?
It really was.
What if I do this?
Please
does
don't
that
do that.
upset you greatly?
It really
Okay.
does.
All right, I'm sorry.
Can't believe you've done this.
Yeah, I know, I'm terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh, I wonder if I can. I'm sorry. Jeez. Don't yell at me. Monsters on board, levels of unique in terms of... No. Just overall, no. It's a much more simplified, kind of stripped down version. You know, you're kind of drafting dice in a way, and you can take dice from other players by attacking each other, but I'd say it's a much more stripped down version.
Attacking each other in a 2-player really isn't even worth it.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. Like in a 2-player game, we really found no need to attack each other because there's plenty of space on the board, but that is where the AI player comes through, because literally all he does is attack you. So after you build your first monster, he'll come out on the board, and that's what this is over here. And we spend about half our time fighting him. But yeah, it's not really combat heavy in the 2-player variant, at least player versus player. It kind of also feels like it was just kind of tacked on, just because it might come in more handy in a 4-player game. Haven't played it at 4 yet. Might be more useful, might be more interesting, but yeah, with the size of the board and the amount of dice that you can pick up, it's just not necessary right now. I'm gonna let Tyler know. I sent him the link on the Discord.
No phones on the stream.
I have to let people know. Okay, there, we are good. I'm here just working in the background, but doing great so far. No further comments. Thanks, Travis. Appreciate it. Well, you know, I guess we'll just get started. So,
Fixing your mistakes.
you're a mistake. Just kidding, I love you.
Thanks.
We'll roll to see who goes first. So,
Me.
oh, it's gonna be you. All right.
Usually is.
I got a 3.
Oh, I
You
missed
missed the dice tray.
entirely.
Epic fail. All right. We both got 3s. That's another 3. Come on now.
Will you knock it off?
This is your fault. This is what you deserve. There we go. Wrecked. Alright, I guess I'm going first. Okay, so, in the beginning, pretty much all you can do is wander around the graveyard, collect the dice, so on and so
Can I
forth.
have my special card, please?
What special card?
My,
Oh, good call.
thank you.
Pick 2.
Supposed to know the rules.
I do know the rules.
I don't want either one
I don't
of
want
these.
any of these. Okay. Yeah.
Wait, can I see this?
No.
Oh,
No
too
cheating.
late.
allowed. No cheating.
It's
allowed.
not cheating.
Cheater. Mac and cheater.
It's being made available.
You're not available. You are taken.
don't need you to see what I was looking at.
Okay, I won't look.
Research purposes.
Am I good to
And
go?
all that. Yeah, I
Yes.
guess so.
Okay. All right. So starting off with the base stats, I have a movement value of 2, an attack value of 1, and I can keep 3 dice from everything that I pick up.
Don't look at it.
Okay, I won't. No looking. All right. So I'm just gonna keep
Hey,
it.
Rufus.
Rufus the man, what's up, man? All right. So I'll just move 1, 2 with my ridiculous meeple. You take all of the dice in the gravestone. Jeez, there's so many. Put them inside this draw bag. Yeah. Give that a proper shake. Movement I'm familiar with.
Jesus.
Hey. And I get to reach in here and grab 3 of these dice because that's my dig value or whatever they call it. I don't remember the technical term.
You should know this.
So
This is your game.
it is. So I'll pull out 3. These are the 3 that I got. And I just set these off to the side for now. And the rest of the dice come back out. I don't know. What did you pick? That is a lot of dice. Dude, I'm telling you what. This puts monsters on board to shame. But yeah,
Only
I
in
mean,
that
it's,
aspect.
yeah, only. Oh yeah, no, only in the amount of dice on the board. I don't mean gameplay wise. That's monsters on board is one of my all-time favorites, regardless
Hey, where
of.
did my thing go again?
That's a 0. So so this is hilarious actually. Okay, so
Wait,
Peterson
where
Games
does this go?
did such a 3. Did such a great job on the production, right? So we have these sliders on the board, and they actually cut them wrong, so you can't actually slide all the way down to 0, and you can't slide all the way up to 10 because they cut the boards wrong. Isn't that incredible? Your turn, dear.
Okay. There's so many decisions.
Not really.
We agreed
Did we agree? I don't
that
remember agreeing.
this spot
Is the laboratory.
is home.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The wording in the rule book is a little vague on that one, but there's a card with an ability in particular that kind of implies that yes, that is
Okay.
how you do your thing.
I can go here. I can move this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just can't move diagonally.
This is obscene.
So she's gonna fill her bag.
Stop it. I'm just as bad as you. Okay.
She's gonna reach into her bag.
You are a child.
I am a child. Yes. And we have the starting values, so show the gentleman what you got.
I am. Oh.
Fails.
Alright, put them back for me.
Okay.
Thanks.
Because I'm nice.
No, you're not.
Okay. I'm not then. And we're just going to repeat this process until one of us feels like we want to wander back to our laboratory and start building. So you don't actually roll the dice or do anything with them until you go back to your laboratory. So I think, and you kind of want to strategize both in terms of the 2 secret cards that you drafted. You want to grab as many of those, but also as to not be suspicious. But also you want to make sure you're grabbing dice so that you can start setting them aside to score victory points on this side of the board. Decision space isn't huge, but at least there's something there. Kind of gives it a little bit more razzle dazzle.
Alright, we'll razzle your way
I'm
somewhere
gonna.
else.
Who did I grab? I don't even remember. Okay, you looked at those, didn't you? Yeah, you did. I'm gonna go 1, 2.
I didn't even see them.
Grab all 9 of these. Drop them everywhere. Get them in that bag. Get in the flask. I'll watch Little Nicky again. It's been a minute since I've watched Little Nicky. CMON levels of production. No, because the player boards are actually cardboard, and if it was CMON, they would just be a thin sheet of paper, and they'd make you buy a plastic overlay, but that plastic overlay would also be crap.
Ew.
I don't even know what it does, it just dozens of unique dice, instant buy. That's why we like Rufus. Grab my 3. These are the 3 I got, 1 of each, so I'm happy with that. First time we played, probably my first, 6 or 7 turns, I grabbed all 3 of the same dice every single time. It was absolutely obnoxious. Let's do.
I'm pretty sure I got 0 of my special.
I don't think you got a single special die. Not one.
Crap, it's me.
And obviously, you know, when we do public streams, we will stream more advanced games, kind of more interactive games. But again, I just wanted to practice this for mic settings, camera settings, lighting settings, just to get more comfortable talking to the camera while playing a game, checking the chat. Don't shoot me away. That's rude.
Well, get out of my way.
No, you get out of my way. This is my table.
Where am I going? You made me forget.
Come on, Andrew. Let's go.
Oh my god.
You
He
dropped
doesn't
your
stand
werewolf.
up.
He does.
Well, he doesn't stand up for me.
Yeah, Mike. That's what I'm trying to do. What's up, man? Thanks for stopping in. I know. It feels weird that we're actually playing games here, because I didn't think we did that anymore.
You let me fondle in peace.
Okay, fondle the bag. Fondle the bag.
Well, that sucks.
All right. Were you going for the gargoyle?
No.
No. Great.
Not even a little bit.
Wonderful. Not even a little. Not even at all. Throw this back in there, and I am going to slowly start making my way downtown. Oh, you have to move, by the way. You do not have the option to stay still and just keep collecting all the dice that you want to collect. It's a necessity that you move. I did move. So reach in my bag, grab my 3. Beautiful. Dun, 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 dun. I got so many body parts. I'm gonna build the best monster.
That is so sloppy.
You're so sloppy. I don't even know if those are in the right spot. They are. Yes, they are. Ha! I can put them on the right gravestones. Yeah. Anybody else playing anything tonight? Oh,
Quit hoarding the
I'm
bag.
sorry.
Do you like it when I look at you?
I do.
when I
I like the way you shake that bag while you look at me. This is a family-friendly stream.
You clicked no kids.
I did click no kids. Yeah, I don't know if that's the proper setting or not. I don't know if that messes with the algorithm or anything, but I did select. It's not a... Oh, Machina Arcana. Oh, did you figure out how to play that better? I know, even though I worked on it, it took me a lot of rulebook reading before I realized what the game actually wanted me to do and how to interact with the board and things like that. I don't play games.
Machina Arcana?
Yeah.
I'm still confused.
I know. Oh, the Gallerist. Yeah. That looks like the most Euro of Euros. How is it in terms of complexity? What would you compare it to in terms of complexity? And meanwhile, I'm going to move my monster back to my lab. Okay. So now I can take all the dice that I've collected thus far. I'm going to give them a proper shake.
Don't miss the dice tray.
Shaking the table. Ugh. Okay, so about these dice. You have 4 body parts that you are able to construct your monster out of. So what you roll kind of dictates the kind of monster you're able to build with the body parts that you have available. So doing a quick rummage of my dice, I have a lot of feet and a couple bodies and a couple heads, and I have no arms. So I've got head, I've got 2 dice for head, 2 dice for body, and 5 dice. Oh no, that's not a foot. Sorry. Haha. 3 dice for body and 4 dice for feet. And the stats on each of these dice are different. So now I'm going to kind of not spend too terribly long because we're streaming, but I'm going to kind of mess around with my monster a little bit so that I get the best stats that I have available to me. So I want... Okay, I'm going to take the Invisible Man's feet. I am going to take the... That's the Plant Man, right?
No.
No, I'm going to take the Plant Man's body.
That's the giant
And I'm going to take
mantis.
the Gill Man's head, and I still have the
No,
hunch.
it's not.
I still have the hunchback arm. So I'm going to add all my numbers together, and this will ultimately change my stats. So currently with what I'm working with, I've got 3 rerolls, I've got 10 health, I've got 4 rerolls. I can still take 3 dice for my body parts, I've got 3 movement, and my attack stays the same. So now my player board looks something like this. And I keep my handy dandy dice here. And I will stay this way until I go back out into the graveyard, collect more body parts, and work my way back, and then I fall apart and I re-roll all the dice that I have again. And that is my turn. Oh, I haven't looked at the 3.5 rules yet. I should probably do that. Or I might wait until they do the campaign for the miniatures, because I definitely need more miniatures.
I can't move this way, can I?
Average complexity compared to most worker placement. Oh, it's a worker placement? Is there anything more complex to it, or is it pretty bog standard? What's your question?
Can I move this way?
No, you can't move diagonally. You can only move orthogonally.
Alright, calm down out there with your big words.
Alright. It's one of them there lawyer words.
Yeah, well. Is the purple in this too?
Yes.
That is the last thing I need is more purple.
So you probably shouldn't go there.
Well, you don't know what I need, so
Well, I know the last thing you need, though, is purple. So,
mind your business. Okay.
fine. I'll just fight myself.
I'm gonna go there anyway.
See? See?
I feel like you had purple.
Why? You haven't seen me pick up a single purple dice.
Maybe you're trying to trick me.
Like I did last time and completely destroyed you.
You won by like 4 points.
Destruction.
Okay, dear.
Mass destruction.
If you insist.
Dogs and cats living together. Alright, calm down.
I swear to God.
More purple!
Uh,
Look at that. You didn't get a single one of these. They're still all 3.
Thank you.
Of the Gilman.
I'm
In
aware.
case you were wondering,
I'm
you got
well aware.
you got nothing that you actually
They
wanted.
are all
You got nothing that you wanted.
in my hand.
This is amazing. I think this is your game.
You know how great I am with dice, so
You are the breast of the breast. I'll just come out. I'll just come out here.
oh.
Ah. Yeah, I also had no idea that most people don't actually stream directly from YouTube, that they use like OBS or Streamlabs or things like that. So I took a very, very rapid crash course last night on how to use the software.
Aren't you supposed to bring him out because you built a monster?
Oh, you're right. Got to bring out the AI player. So because I built a monster, AI player comes out. So we're going to start him right there. And at the end of every player turn, he's going to move 3 spaces towards the last place that you started digging up. And if he runs into you, you have to fight. And he's very aggressive. So I'm probably about to get wrecked. What am I taking? 3? 3. Take my 3 dice. Yeah, what's going on with Gladys Dice and the Pips there, Mike? Been waiting on that.
My turn.
No, I'm about to get wrecked.
Oh, good.
1, 2, 3. I'll move him right there. Just to be...
So you're not getting wrecked?
No, because he only moves 3 instead of 4.
Okay.
So I was lucky. Are you running away? So she's going to run away and build her...
I'm not going to run away.
She's going to build her body parts. I can't see it if you're going over there.
You're just going to need to chill out. Do you see the amount of dice in my...
Why don't you show everybody the amount of dice you have
In my hands?
in your little hand.
This is insane. I have to hold...
Oh, she's got to stand up to do this.
I
Goodness.
do, because there's so many.
Thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate you.
Okay. I can't tell half the time what our face...
Remember, if it is feet, the number's at the bottom. If it's the body, the number's to the left. If it's the hand, the number's to the right. And if it's the head, the numbers are on top.
That's a body.
You're a body.
Wow.
I don't know what that
Alright.
means. Oh,
I don't know
I
what
have
that means
special
either.
abilities that I totally see. See, I'm already forgetting about these special abilities that I currently have.
What is the star?
Do you mean the star or the star that looks like a star but is actually a gear?
Well, it's on the bottom.
That doesn't mean it. Yeah. That's attack. That's the hand.
Oh, I want that.
So I have the abilities
I'm gonna
now
see
of the Invisible Man, the Plant Man, and the Gill Man. So after an enemy monster rolls, I can select up to 2 of their dice and make them re-roll with the Invisible Man. At the start of my turn, I can heal 1 damage per enemy player with the Plant Man. And with the Gill Man, when I scavenge, that's when you take the dice out of the bag to keep. I get to pull 1 extra die from the bag if possible, which I already forgot on my last turn because I forgot that.
I only have one head, so I have to choose that because it is the only head that I have.
At least you have a hand. I don't have a hand.
Yeah, well...
Pickle, what's up, dude? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. We're back in business, boys. Gonna do this whole thing. What do you think? Twice a week, at least? Probably stream twice a week with the occasional Saturday stream if we can get our gaming buddies on Saturday to agree to stream. It's not for everybody, so I can't guarantee it,
They'll
but
say yes.
I'm definitely gonna try to get some 4-player games going because that is maximum enjoyment.
Oh.
Oh.
So these are always feet, pretty much.
Yes, they're movement. They're swarmlings. Pretty much only movement.
Okay. Noted.
It took me almost the entire game to realize that last time.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. It's not very nice.
Well... Okay. I'm going to have to go with that. So...
I wish you would, James Franco.
I'm going to take all these back.
Mm-hmm.
You can show them, because I'm afraid I'll drop it.
Oh, okay. So, Tiffany's monster currently consists of the feet of the giant mantis, the body of the gargoyle, the head of the mummy, and the hand of the werewolf. So she's going to have 4 different special abilities to try to remember to keep track of because they are all also simultaneously active at all times. And there's only 1 set of cards, so you have to share them among yourselves. And you're never gonna memorize all of them. So you're gonna you're in your lab, you can't get attacked. But where was the last place you scavenged?
So, what
you
did you
didn't, so
build
he's gonna
out
stay
of?
there.
Did you read what your things?
Yeah. I should have actually taken an extra. I should have kept an extra dice because of this guy, but I forgot it.
Wow, sounds like you messed up.
I did. Yeah, Mike. Like it's not anything super complex. It's not gonna win any awards, but it's a fun game. It's one that's easy to pull out and play. And I'm a big fan of those because some of these games, as much as I enjoy them, I hate pulling them out and setting them up and tearing them down because it just takes too long and there's a lot of finicky rules that you got to remember. And sometimes I like to just chill. So I'm going to move over here and set myself up nice and proper for attack. But first, let me collect me some dice. Dun, 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 dun. Give them a proper shake even after I shake. These are my 3. Now with my Gilman ability, if there's more dice available, and there are, I can take 1 extra. So I will dig around, and I've got another unicorn. The rest of the dice go back on the board. And now Big Boy comes over here, and we brawl. So he's got an attack value of 4, so he gets 4 attack dice. I get 1. So if you would be so kind as to roll for...
You don't have any attack ability?
No, I have 1. That's some.
Ooh.
If you would be so kind. Alright, so that is 3 hits against me. And I'm going to use... Yeah, I'm going to use my Invisible Man ability because I have his feet. And I'm going to have you re-roll those too, if you would. Okay. So 2 hits total. So I take 2. Now I do get to immediately attack back. So that's a hit. So he loses 1.
Which you can't see.
And you can't see, but he has 10 health. So I didn't really do much. I currently have 8 health left. And then he pushes me into an adjacent space. Because she's controlling him, I'm going to have you choose where he pushes me.
No.
No. No, she says.
Right there.
Okay. Perfect. Alright, you are all set. And don't forget, you can hoard your dice to build.
I did forget that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, at the start of your turn, if you're in your laboratory, you can, I think it's called hoard your dice. So all the dice that you've collected throughout the game that you didn't use to assemble your monster, you can compare them to these tracks here. These monsters are worth no victory points this game, and these is all randomized, it's all randomly set up. This track here, so we have the clown and the mummy for 2 body parts, which means we either have to have 2 clown parts, 2 mummy parts, or 1 mummy part and 1 clown part. It's 1 victory point. This row is 3 points for 3 victory points. We've got the unicorn, the werewolf, and the giant mantis. And then the top row is worth 4 parts for 5 victory points. And we have the Gill Man, the Invisible Man, the Swarmlings, and the robot.
Okay.
Can't you know? Oh, yes.
Maybe I'm choosing.
Oh, so she's got the Invisible Man and the Swarmlings, because she don't want to build nothing. By my powers of deduction.
Well, your power's broken.
I don't think so.
Not what I have.
She's trying to bluff, and it's not working.
Maybe I have purple.
You don't have purple, because you've been complaining about purple.
Exactly.
I don't think you have purple.
Well,
I think you're trying to double bluff.
I think you have purple.
I'll show you a purple.
Oh, I can move.
Did your
Why is
movement
it
change?
purple?
Oh yeah, you can move 3 now.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and I'm just gonna take all 3 of these because there's only 3 left and there's no point in.
Sounds like science to me. And Big Boy
Rolling
is
them
going to go
around.
1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, Frodo, what's up, man? Hey, I told you I was going to start streaming. I had to drop a lot of money into it, but I'm a man of my word, and I hope that eventually in time I get a return on my investment. Yes, we're to the rescue. So I'm going to move my 3. 1, 2, 3. My monster falls apart. So really all that means is I pick all these dice up, and then I pick all the rest of the dice that I have up. Now I have an option here. I can hoard away my dice first and then build my monster, or I can just build a monster if I don't want to hoard away any dice. So I am going to check real quick to see if I have anything worth hoarding. And I do. So I'm actually going to turn in my 3 unicorn dice, and these get removed from the game permanently, so they're gone forever. So I'm going to remove these 3 for my 3 parts unicorn, and get myself 3 victory points. So I'm just going to set those over there. And my smaller monster meeple, there's a quiet echo happening still. We've been trying to fix that. Not really sure how to yet. I've tweaked the settings that I'm aware of. I will definitely look into it further. How off-putting is that echo? Because it might be my mic picking up the computer humming, but I'm not sure.
Well, and it's right next to it. Not right next to it, but...
If I had more room to move it, I would. So now I'm going to rebuild my monster. Ugh. Alright, let's see here. I've got foot, feet, foot. I'm great at the feet. Oh, I've got a hand this time. Head. Oh, look, another foot. Head, body, hands, head, body. Alright, I've got some choices now. Echo is barely noticeable compared to the beginning of stream, but there. Okay. Oh yeah, I bet with the earbuds it's probably much more prevalent. I'll look into...
You can get one of those things for the mic.
Oh, that might be what we need. One of those covers. That's a really good idea. That will probably take care of it, if I had to guess.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Look at you. I knew I kept you around for a reason.
That's not why.
This is a family stream. I think I'm going to use the mantis feet. I'm going to go with the mummy body.
The mummy's a good one.
I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with the mantis hands too, actually, because there's a lot of good stuff there. And... I don't really care about the rerolls. So I'm mostly mantis. I am mantis and I am mummy.
Oh. Well, here, do you want this? Take your mantis.
Thank you. You're too kind. You're too kind.
I don't plan on using that ability.
I'm gonna keep all my dice. What I got left. So this is what my monster currently looks like. He is beautiful. Now I gotta tweak all my stats, and while I tweak my stats, Tiff's gonna take her turn.
I have a gargoyle.
You do have a gargoyle.
I can move diagonally.
You can, but you didn't, so you don't.
But now I do.
Bananas.
So, that changes things.
It's amazing what these abilities do, isn't it?
I have to get up because I can't reach.
Okay.
So.
3 movements. I've still got 3 movement. I've got 4 dig. And I don't have a single reroll, so I am back down to 0.
I'm actually going to go here and I'm going to take these.
What you got? Oh, more gargoyle dice. I wonder what she has.
Mind your business. About what I have.
Oh, is that your turn? So Big Boy's gonna beat you up.
So.
What's your attack value?
5.
Oh. I'm gonna roll for Big Boy. And I've got 1, 2. This symbol here counts as 2 hits, so 4 hits total. What's up, Dimitri? So we got 4 hits total against her. And she's going to roll 5 chonky dice herself.
Oh, actually, because I have the mummy, when you're in battle, reduce the total damage by 1. So
she
that
took
would
3
be
hits
3.
instead of 4. 2, 4, 5, and she hits the baddie for 6. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, I do.
So he's got 3 health left. She gets bounced back somewhere. I think I'm going to bounce her. I think I'll just bounce you to this empty spot. Yeah, I appreciate you stopping in, dude. I really do. Thank you. I know it's not too many bones or the Elder Scrolls, but this is just practice. Not that I have too many bones anyway, but we'll get to some meatier stuff.
True.
Oh, okay. So Frodo, basically, we're mad scientists, and for the most part, the gameplay loop is you're going to move orthogonally across this graveyard here. You're going to pick up all the dice in that spot. You're going to put them in this bag. You're going to give it a good shake. And then you're going to take dice out based on this stat right here that changes. And you get to keep those dice. And you set them to the side for later use. And you're going to wander around this board collecting all the dice that you want until you feel like coming back to your laboratory. Once you come back to your laboratory, you're going to roll all the dice that you've collected. And you're going to separate them into 4 body parts, hand, foot, body, and head. And this is going to change your stats throughout the game. Every die changes your stats, it changes your special abilities. For every body part that you have that's different, you get a special ability and your stats change. Now, meanwhile, while you're doing that, you're going to be, when you're in your laboratory, you're going to be giving away dice based on this tracker here. Certain amount of dice for a certain amount of points that have to line up with the monsters in that row. So you're going to set those dice aside when you're in your lab. They're out of the game completely, and you score victory points based on the row that you're building from. In addition to that, each player has these 2 kind of secret cards. They've just got pictures of monsters on them. And what you're also trying to do is you're trying to secretly stow away dice that match these cards, because these are worth bonus points at the end of the game. You get 1 extra point for every dice that you have that matches these cards. Game ends when the first player reaches 20 points, or if there are no dice left in the graveyard. And then you just tally up your final points, and winner takes all. This character right here is just an AI enemy. Really basic. He just moves 3 spaces towards the last graveyard that was scavenged from, and if you run into an enemy player, he beats you up. And that's pretty much it. My turn?
Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah, because you got fighted.
Fighted.
Fighted. I can move 3 still. Let's do it. 1, 2. I'm gonna go right in. So I'm gonna pick up all these dice. I'm gonna throw them in this bag.
That was an interesting choice.
Was it? Give it a good shake. So I can take 4 dice out of this bag, because that's what my scavenge value is now. Yeah, dude, anytime. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are my 4 dice. Set those to the side. The other 2 dice come back out, and they go right back in my spot. And homie moves over here, and we're gonna scrap. So Tiff is gonna roll 4 dice for the baddie. He got 1 hit. I'm very happy with that.
Dang.
And I get to roll 4 dice in response as well, so I'll just take my lump. What's the mantis's? You have the mantis. You had the mantis. When killed. Oh, when killed. Okay. Oh, and the other thing about combat too is once you are defeated, whether it's by the AI player or another player, you lose dice from your pool. So if the AI player defeats me, Tiff gets to pick a die from my pool, and it gets tossed from the game. If she were to defeat me, I would actually get to take a dice from her and keep it. So you kind of like raid their laboratory.
Stay out of my laboratory.
1, 2. Oh, he's still alive. He's got 1 hit left. Oh, you also get 4 victory points every time you defeat an enemy, whether it's the AI player or another player. And he's going to push me, so where do you want him to push me? Push me somewhere good.
Right there.
Encouragement, yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay.
Oh, I messed up.
Too late.
Oh, yeah, I love the ASMR dice. Maybe that could be Maybe I could set up an OnlyFans, but it's just ASMR dice.
Sir.
Like I just lean into that camera and I give them a good shake and I throw them on the board and I caress them, put
This
baby
is a
oil on them.
family
Yeah,
channel.
it's dice.
You know what? You leave that alone.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Clacking meeples. Flicking through the card like,
Okay, you need to.
It's a niche that, hasn't been explored. I'm just
Well,
saying.
there's probably a reason.
Yeah, because no one's thought of it.
Put him back.
I'll put you back.
No, you won't.
You're right. Alright. Now he's gonna come beat up on you. Beat that bitch up.
Okay.
Alright. 2 hits.
So 1.
Oh yeah, 1 hit. Cause you cheating. You still got 5.
Yes. Why'd you hand that to him so awkwardly?
I got nervous.
What is wrong with you?
What?
It did.
It's dead. Okay, so she has killed the AI player for now. So, in the rule book, you're supposed to put him in the middle of the graveyard. With how hyper aggressive he is, I don't quite think that works too well. So I do send him back to his lab because when we die, we go back to our labs, and I feel like that's just fair. Oh yes, Wonderland War. Oh man, the clacking of the chips. Oh, that'd be so good. That's Tyler, by the way.
I kind of figured.
So Tiff gets 4 points, so she jumps ahead. See, he knows. He's all about the ASMR too. See, it's not a bad idea.
You and Tyler will agree on anything. That doesn't count.
Oh, I don't think it counts to me.
No. Are we starting over? No, I don't start over until I fall apart.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
you just need to relax.
I'm not calm.
Why are you off the board? You should be over there.
I am.
Why are you running through walls? You can't run through walls.
I'm a werewolf. I can do what I want.
Not what you deserve.
Not in the streets.
Just to keep things active, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna come beat up on you. But first, I'm gonna collect me dice.
Why would you do that?
Because I haven't attacked you before, and I think that sounds like fun.
Why would you do it now?
Because we just talked about at the start of this game how we never attack each other, and I think that it would just be a great idea for us to start pounding. You know what I'm saying?
You need to calm down.
So 2, 4, 5.
So 4.
So you got what? 2 hits left? 2 hits left? 2 hits left, folks. She's gonna be down. You have 5, right?
Yeah.
You get to hit me back.
Oh, I have a reroll.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna reroll this one.
What's the mummy do? Oh, it's -1 damage, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have mummy too?
Mm-hmm. Wow, 2. Wow. You just hit me for 6? Wow. So 5.
Yeah.
So I have 3 health left.
Not so cocky now.
Oh, well, you get to bounce away, so I'm gonna bounce you right in front of homie.
Okay.
How's that make you feel?
Is it my turn?
Maybe. Maybe not?
Well, you need to make up my mind.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. Where am I? I'm here.
Yes,
This is 1,
Mm-hmm.
2,
Mm-hmm.
3.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. She can count all the way to 3.
I
Franklin
swear to
could
God.
count by twos and tie his
I
shoes.
can move
What?
diagonally.
Oh, because she's a gargoyle.
1, 2. I'm gonna go here.
You're still not home.
I'm close enough. You don't worry about what I've got going on over
I'm
here.
worried about nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't really want any of these, so I'm just gonna
Fondle him.
fondle them.
Yeah. Really
Do
good.
it for the.
You got all 3
Oh my
unicorns.
God.
That is amazing. She got all 3 of the unicorns. And then he's gonna come 1, 2, 3. Ah, that sucks. Move here. I'm just gonna fall over and die. I'm just gonna take all of them because I can take 3. I can count to 55.
That's so ridiculous.
Man, I need to watch that video again. It's been so long. He's gonna kill me. So I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Go ahead. Do your worst.
I am.
Oh, it's only 1! I will survive!
He ain't got no reroll?
No, he doesn't.
Are you sure?
Yes, he does. He's got 2.
Yeah! You cheat.
I forgot. I'm still alive!
Goes for 3.
Those 2. There's only 1 hit the first time.
There was
I blocked
the first time.
There was... Yeah, and I blocked 1, so that's 1. And then you rolled 1 more for 2. I thought you could count. I thought you could count.
You cheated already?
I thought you could count. One of us graduated high school.
Both of us.
Where are you moving to?
What is that even? I'm going home.
Yeah, Dimitri, I think it is, yeah. I just remember from, what, E-Bomb's World, right? That's where it was hosted initially.
Okay. I'm going home.
She's going home.
I have to
She's going to go home and cry. Oh, yep, she's going to go home and fall apart.
Well,
Typical female.
So,
I said a bad thing to me.
I can't even pick up all of them at the same
You
time.
gotta show everybody.
I can't pick them
What
up.
are you supposed to do with all those limes? You're like a math problem in a textbook.
This is insanity. I can't even properly.
Oh my god.
This is crazy. Okay, I have to take this over here. So I'm going to keep my werewolf hand.
Let me use my strong hand. Probably easier to put those out on the table so you can really look at them.
Well,
I didn't mean for the stream. I just
mind your
meant-
business.
Okay, I'm just trying to help. There's a lot of dice there.
Mine.
Well, while you're doing that...
Hey, I need that.
Hey, what? That? Okay,
Yeah.
while you're doing that, I'm going to take my turn. It has been a minute, Rufus, and hopefully once I do public streaming, probably this week, I would imagine we'll start public streams if this is running fine so far. Hopefully Andrew can get in here, we'll get Dan in here. I tried to send him the link on Discord. Apparently we're not friends on Discord and he can't accept messages from people. I don't know, it was weird. So, but yeah, hopefully it'll be just like old times. Alright, so I'm going home and I'm going to fall apart. Just like oh, you still got the dice tray.
Yeah,
Wow.
I sure do. You're just gonna need to pump the brakes over there.
Delay of game on the defense. Feels like Andrew mode. Alright.
You know.
I'm trying to gather all my dice. Oh my god, I dropped one. Okay. These are all my dice. And I'm just gonna
keep this.
give them a little right over there. Oh
Wow.
no.
You should have been more prepared.
I think that was like that. Yeah, that seems right.
I don't have any head.
I don't either. I would love some
wait,
head.
Yes, I do.
Oh wait, you mean on the dice? Ow! I'm sorry. Family friendly. My bad. All right. So I'm gonna just slowly start bringing these back over here so that I can properly look at them and compare my stats. I don't know, hon. I think I could definitely change the settings to children-friendly stream. I think that would be just
Yeah,
fine.
if you want them to call the law.
Call the law, she says. Call the cornbread. Alright.
I'm gonna go with
I'm gonna
that.
analyze my dice real quick while she's still analyzing her dice.
I'm done.
Because she's slow.
Did you see all the dice
You ain't
that I
no
had?
smooth operator. Smooth operator.
Listen, I just can't.
There are so many dice.
I just can't even deal with you.
I wish I could make this process a little bit faster.
Well,
Many decisions to be made here. Got a clown head. It's insane. Oh, now who's the immature one, huh?
Me.
It's me, Mario.
Me.
I have so many hands now. I've got 4 hands to choose from. That'll last about 20 seconds. Oh, family stream? Yeah. Yeah, probably. Child free. Can you imagine streaming with Callie and John? Oh my god. Whoo-wee.
I barely get through dinner with Kelly
I
and
know.
John.
Isn't that lovely? I'm gonna take
Alright, I have to fix my things.
pulse.
3. This is still at 10.
I think I'm gonna go with the Invisible Man's head. Wow, Dracula doesn't have anything for health.
Dang.
I'll take the Mantis body. I'm gonna take the Gargoyle hand. And I will take... I think I'm gonna take the Invisible Man's shoes. I'm gonna take his shoes. Take his shoes. Alright, so I'm like half Invisible Man. Oh, shoot. And that means it's your turn.
It's me.
Yep. So this is my sexy body now. It's very clear, very transparent.
Okay. You can hoard it any time.
Yeah, you could hoard it when you go back and when you start there. There's lots of hoarding happening. So I can move diagonally with the gargoyle now, right? That's his ability.
Here you go. I'm gonna turn in 7.
4? Oh, I forgot about the boss monsters. So down here you have boss monsters, and they're a one-time use, so she just scored 6 victory points, but they're a high body count. Shoot. I think she's going to wreck me, boys.
No. We thought that last time and you
Hold on,
won.
I gotta configure my stats.
So,
I got 8 health,
I had to get rid of some of that
I got
stuff. Where'd you put them?
4 rerolls. Oh, what did you hand me?
It was all these.
I got it.
You're trying to cheat. You're taking
I was
my
setting them
dice
to the side
and you're cheating.
so that I could finish filling out my stats. 1, 2, I can take 3 body parts. Got 3, 4 movement. And my attack is 1, 2, 3. I've still got, oh, I've got 5 attack now, so now I can really put you under.
I have 5 too.
I'm gonna put you under, because you have more health than me. Damn it.
I do.
Is it my turn? Oh, you still get to move out. Wish you would move out. Sicky. Just kidding.
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Dang it. He's over there. He
You're
won't
over
come
there.
Get me
Oh, I'm gonna get you.
if I go there.
You gonna take it. You gonna take that.
Okay, that's enough. YouTube says no.
You're right. I mustn't.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Man, he's gonna beat you so hard.
And that's fine.
Oh my god. Yeah, you like it like that.
Would
There
you?
we go. Just helping you out.
Am I supposed to just hold these in my hand, or can I have a
No,
bag?
you can hold them in your hands.
Now, because of my stats changed, I can only grab 2
Ah,
instead of 3.
all them dice. And you took almost nothing.
Well, I can only take 2 at a time.
Now, calm down, calm down. Now, he's gonna come beat you up. Dun, dun, dun. I will gladly roll and get them double hits. No whammies. Lots of whammies. But I get 2 rerolls. Hey, 4 hits.
So, 3.
Damn, damn. Roll your dice.
get 3.
She's got 3 rerolls.
Dang. Okay.
Nailed
Well,
it. Tiffany is very good with dice. Like Andrew level skills when it comes to dice.
And they don't have to be orange.
They don't. That is true. Alright. So I'm going to hoard while I'm in my laboratory. I'm going to hoard these 5. Set them over here. And I'm going to take this monster boss token, which will get me 4 more VP.
Which ones these are? They're getting.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm making my way downtown.
Are these in here?
Yes.
And these are in here.
Yes.
There's stuff starting to get confusing.
Oh, the meeples are a little large.
Yeah.
I just finished playing Harmonies and then Cascadia. Cascadia I've played. Dan made me play that one. I really enjoyed it. Unfortunately. Harmonies I haven't played. Is that similar to Cascadia? That wasn't my whole turn. You skipped me.
Well then hurry up! What are you doing?
I was talking.
Listen,
My goodness.
I have a plan in mind, and
So you're gonna need to rewind that.
you're just
You're gonna have
taking
to
up
skedaddle.
my space.
Go back to whence you came, and I'm gonna go take those dice now.
All right, fine. Fine. Hurry up.
Wait. No. I don't want those.
Oh my gosh. Can't believe you've done this.
Oh my God. I'm gonna go here.
Not even where I was.
Sorry. More brain burny. Oh, I love those brain burny games.
Makes one of us.
Makes me want to play Shogun no. Oh, we're gonna have to play Inferno on stream. I have no idea how I'll fit that board on camera though, because that board is obscene. You did good with Inferno. Speaking of brain burny, but yeah, that board is obnoxious. What do I get? 3.
Listen, I love that game.
You did my father's work. We want to do a 3-hour stream.
Well, that I'm good at.
Now he's gonna come beat me up. Go ahead, kill me, kill me. He gets a reroll. Okay, so 4 hits. Oh, I don't have the mummy anymore. So I take that all to the chin.
Mm-hmm.
But I get to roll 5 dice in retaliation. Wow! I have 4 rerolls. And reroll 4. Arg! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I hit him for 5. Takes him down to 3. He's still alive. Alright, where do you want to move me?
Where are you? You're here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Speaking of pirate,
What?
you could do rum and bones.
Oh.
Where were you going with that?
Well, I don't know.
Ooh.
We've only done rum and bones, what, once or twice?
No, we played it a good 3 or 4 times. It's just been a minute.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute for a lot of my games. But with streaming now, and this being kind of, a job,
Kind of. It is your job.
yeah, we'll be playing a lot more games more frequently.
I got roped into this somehow.
Because streams are better when there's at least 2 people.
You're lucky I love you. You know?
Oh, like you don't enjoy playing?
I don't know. Maybe I don't want to look dumb on the internet. Well.
Have you seen some of these people?
Alright, here.
Is this for me? Is this a gift?
No. You don't
Can
get
I
to
have
keep
these?
that. No. Because I think you're going for green.
I
Not
think.
that green. Oh, I know what you have.
What do I have?
You absolutely have the Gill Man.
What makes you say that?
Because you have a stack over there.
You have a stack over there. You're getting beat up.
Ah,
Yeah, take it to the chin.
I don't have to.
You want to try to do a set schedule or just as time permits?
I like to do set.
I think a set schedule is probably the best way to go. 2, 4, 5, 6, so 5. So I'm actually gonna get with all you guys and find out which 2 nights work best during the week, Monday through Friday. Which 2 nights work best, and then, like I said, Saturdays, as time permits, as our friends permit. You know, we'll do the occasional Saturday stream. I told my wife, I think you should play more than we do. Oh no, we don't play every day. Primarily, our gaming actually takes place on the weekends. But usually on the weekends, we tend to play a lot of games. But usually during the week, we don't. I mean, moving forward, we will, but typically we don't really play during the week much, do we?
No, I usually get home later.
Yeah,
in the evening,
between work
so-
and kids and homework and dinner and yeah, typically it wasn't happening.
But we've made the commitment to carve out.
You can hit him back.
Maybe I'm trying to support you here, and you're just running your mouth.
Oh, that doesn't count.
counts. I have 3.
She has 3 rerolls, folks.
All right, I'll take it.
You play 1 game a day, Rufus? I won't tell your wife. Oh, you killed him. You suck. So she gets 4 more points. Oh, she's running away with this. I don't even stand a chance.
You said that last time and you won.
I don't even stand a chance.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about...
Family Channel.
Okay. Oh, you get moved. I'm going to move you over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to move you.
Okay.
Okay. Does everybody agree?
For now.
Okay. Oh, I'm drunk. He's down!
Go home.
And again, just in case anyone didn't see, look at the size of this meeple. Like, this is just absurd.
They are insane.
Absolutely absurd. That was a Discord notification.
Oh.
I should have.
PG-13. Yeah, keep that in mind.
Is this PG-13? I'm sorry. I'm sorry!
Stop!
I'm sorry! I couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
I'll try not to look homeless next time.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to look homeless too.
Love this.
Wow, look at all them mummies. Look at all those chickens.
Why'd you take all the mummies? I like them.
Oh, you have mummies, do you?
Maybe. Maybe I do.
There he comes out. So 1, 2. There we go again. There we go again.
What a failure.
Man overboard. Sorry. Okay. Don't kill me.
That was
Nope,
that.
I didn't see it.
I saw it. They saw it.
I don't think they did. So she has killed me. Still got 3 more rerolls. Why not? Nah. 5 hits, so he's half dead. Okay, so I have been killed. Oh. So I go back to my laboratory and I fall apart, and Tiff gets to take 1 die out of my reserve and chuck it away. So she chucked away a Gilman dice. Wow, that's rude. And at the start of my turn, the only thing I can do, I can rebuild myself, but I can't hoard any dice for victory points
Is it my turn?
as a penalty. Yes.
I still have the gargoyles. I can still...
The what?
The gargoyle.
Gurgles. The gurgles.
My accent kicks in for certain words. I'm sorry.
Gurgles.
Alright. And I fall apart.
She falls apart.
Like I do every day when I come home.
Alright, while she's falling apart, I'm going to put myself back together.
yeah.
because it's gonna take her a while.
I can't even get them all.
Oh my God!
What are you doing?
I dropped 3 of my dice, 2 of my dice. I think. Oh, that one was mine too. Okay, we're back in action.
I want that. I want that.
Giving him a proper good shake. All right. Also, can we just talk about what an unnecessary table hog this is? I mean, we've got 3 different boards just for the main board. Why? What are you doing, Peterson?
Oh, I need a foot.
I got one I can put up your ass.
You can't say that on here.
I can. You can say ass on stream. I think the rule is you can't curse within the first, what is it, like 30 seconds or something like that?
Well, that leaves me out.
I'll have to double check all the rules. But I don't think I violate any.
Wow.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet. I'll get there.
You certainly will, dear.
And then I'll tell them how sorry I am, and then I won't do it again. And then I'll probably do it again.
What is that? Oh,
Hey, man, we have so many
I'm gonna have to use
many
this
dice going on right here.
foot
How many dice do I have right now? 1, 2.
here.
I've got 24 dice right now. The stream isn't monetized in the bigger. Exactly. See, Mike knows. The stream doesn't matter. It's private. I've got clown shoes. Should I wear the clown shoes? I mean, I know I do every day of my life, but like in the game, should I? The stats actually aren't that bad on the clown shoes. I think I'm gonna use the Swarmling's feet. And
Alright. I picked.
I'll do the Mantis body. And I'll do the Gillman head. And I'm gonna do the Mantis arms, so I am big Mantis boy, big Mantis style. Oh shoot. I was a Mantis last time, wasn't I? I had Mantis body parts. I could have had an extra turn. See, I keep forgetting to use these. I'm a terrible player.
Well.
Alright. So, I get to take the rest of my turn. Did you build yourself? Did you fix your... Oh, I should probably set my stats, huh?
Mm-hmm.
La, 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 la,
I fixed
la.
him. I killed him. Or is he still there?
He's still there.
Okay.
He
He came back.
came back out, and I knocked him down half.
Okay.
Alright, so I've got 11 health now. I've got 4 rerolls. I've got 3 movement. I've got 1... I can keep 2 body parts. That's not ideal.
Yeah, that's where I'm at still.
I've got 5 attacks still, but I'm more worried about attack right now. Alright, so I'm coming out swanging. I wish I had a happy little tree.
What you got going on over
Don't
there?
worry about what I got going on. Don't look at my dice pile.
They're not private.
That's inappropriate. Oh man, this is awful. I'm gonna go 1, 2. These 3 away. I'm gonna go 1, 2. I'm gonna come over here because I don't want to get into a fight immediately. Shake up my bag. And I get to keep 3. Big bucks, no whammies. And I got 3.
You can only keep 2.
It's 3.
I thought you said you can only keep 2.
1, 2, Oh shoot, I can only keep 2. Man, this is awful.
Well, you're cheating.
I
so.
set my meter. Look, they're loose.
Mm,
They are so loose. It's not my fault.
feels like cheating to me.
You know what I feel like? Chicken tonight, like chicken tonight. You know those commercials?
No,
The shake and bake commercials?
I don't.
Basically the same. Alright.
My
More
turn?
dice. Yes. No. Yes.
Well, that changes things.
Yeah.
I don't like what you've done here.
You know what I don't like?
What?
Crime.
No.
No?
Just kidding.
Why not? Don't be scared and confused. Call 1-800-ASK-GARY. You got clowns and gargoyles. I just realized.
No, I don't. I just conveniently have a whole bunch.
Conveniently.
I can only get here.
Shake.
My movement is-
I mean, it's still in the grocery store. I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah.
it's actually,
Yes, I can.
you know, a thing. I would hope people have evolved in terms of cooking since then.
For what?
Shake and bake.
I was raised on shake and bake, thank you.
That doesn't surprise me.
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying there's nothing wrong with them. Ballin'! Where are you? Oh, you're right by me.
Mm-hmm.
Be a shame if I came and beat up on you.
Well,
He's gonna come beat up on you though. Maybe I'll finish the job. Like Mocky Mock. That's a pretty good roll. I'll keep it. 5.
so 4.
Don't worry me. Why don't you change body parts for once, huh?
I did.
Without the mummy. Why don't you get rid of the mummy for once, huh?
No, why would I do something so silly?
Because you're scared.
You're just mad because my tactic works.
It's basically a turtle tactic. Be adventurous. Cool. 5? 5 and 5. Nice. Oh, are you kidding? Two more points and she ends the game. I mean, SpaghettiOs and Chef Boyardee are still popping. I actually really like Chef Boyardee.
It's disgusting.
It's so good. It's so good. I know how awful it is, but it's so good.
Yeah, no. That's me.
You gotta go fight.
Don't worry about me.
I do worry about you and stuff. I'm gonna come down here, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna come down here and fall apart so that I can hoard some dice. So I'm gonna do 1, 2.
We haven't done a lot of that.
I keep forgetting to. Hoarding dice is incredibly important in this game to score points, and so naturally we've both been neglecting it because that makes sense. So I'm getting rid of these 4. Invisible Man and Robot for this top row so that I can get 5 victory points. However, since I returned to my lab to do that, I do have to fall apart. So I have to reconstruct myself. I'm going to do my best not to drop any dice.
Can I only hoard if I'm in my lab?
Correct. And you can't hoard if you went to your lab because you got your butt kicked.
Can I take my turn while you do that?
You may take your turn, absolutely. Don't let a handsome lad like me stop you.
Went home.
You made it home,
I'm
man.
gonna give you those 3.
I'm gonna give you those 3.
I'm gonna take this.
You're such a brat.
And
Okay, so she's hit the 20, so she's ended the game. So she gets to finish her turn, and then I get to take one more turn, and it is... Ah, that was a foot. And it is game over.
My turn. Technically over.
Well, you have to rebuild yourself, and then you can... Oh yeah, that would be the end of your turn, wouldn't it? Yeah, okay. Your turn is technically over. That's a weird hand. That didn't look like a hand. And if you're wondering why, since she's ended the game, I'm agonizing over how I want to rebuild myself, it's because maybe...
Does this do solo?
Does this game do solo? No, I think there's only a 2-player variant. Maybe I can come back and win it. Good lord, that's a lot of dice. Oh, Rufus is absolutely going to order this. I'm surprised he hasn't yet. It's probably on the website right now. Let's do this. I'm going to take the Gillman head. And I'm going to take the Mantis body. Need some serious movement here.
Actually.
No, you said you were done.
Hush. You can only hoard once, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Then never mind. Carry on.
Yeah, because you went... So at the end of your turn, you can hoard. You went back at the end of your turn. Now, I ended my turn last round in my lab and hoarded, so now when I start my turn, I can hoard, and then I can move out and perform an action. I'm looking for a hand. Let me use my strong hand. Nah. I don't think that matters, so I'll use the gargoyle hand. Alright, then we're going to hoard some dice. Who's up top? The robot? The robot, the Gillman, and the swarmlings. I have 1, 2... Shoot. Go for the mummy. I don't want to go for the mummy.
I bet you don't. Bet you don't.
So, I'm going to cash in...
For 3?
What the fuck do I have? No, not. Oh! I can't score any more points! Oh, that's upsetting. Oh wait, I've got the clown. And the mummy. I get 1 more point, thank you.
Okay,
And then I'm going to move out here.
You take your 1 point.
I can move diagonally, right?
Not unless you have the... Yes.
Gargoyle. Take my dice.
You have 4?
Yes, I do. No, I don't. Ah, wait, yes. No, I have 4. I didn't change my stats. I actually have 5 movement. Look at the dice, you can see. Okay. So currently the score is 21-13. So my 2 secret cards are
Told you it was the
the
Gilman.
Giant Mantis and the Gill Man. Who do you have? Clown and the Invisible Man.
Yep.
So we're going to tally up our final bonus points.
$31.
I've got 12 more. So 23, 25. So 31-25 is the final score. She absolutely smoked me.
Feels good.
It never happens. It never happens. Actually, that's not true. She actually kicked my ass earlier in the Lord of the Rings duel.
Yes, I did.
So that has been Dicenstein. This has been the first official stream, private though it may be. You can just...
There you go.
That's fine. How are the camera angles? How's the lighting? I know there's the echo on the mic. I'm going to buy one of those mic covers and see if that helps. So I know that's an issue that we will work on, but everything else is alright?
Thanks.
How do you feel? Do you feel good about it?
I mean, I feel good that I won.
Well, of course you do. Amazing stream. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
I think it went well.
Think it went well?
All things considered, we have a good group on our side
Oh,
here
yeah.
to help.
We can't do it without the group.
So,
Is that why Rufus disappeared? Because he was ordering Dicenstein? Is that what happened? Board was a bit out of focus to my eyeballs. Okay. That is good to know.
Yeah.
Was it out of focus to anybody else? The camera is autofocus. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. I wonder if I can play with that right now.
Maybe. Configure video. Right there.
No, that's not the right camera. So you can hear the computer humming. Yes, that is the computer humming.
Yeah, we're gonna get a thing to cover that.
The autofocus goes in and out a bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll turn it off. The only reason I left it on was I noticed that if I wanted to show something up close without the autofocus, I couldn't get it to focus at all. But I think I'd rather have the main board in general be focused at all times than, you know, worrying about the extreme close-ups. I could probably figure out the close-ups without the autofocus.
Well, let's hope so.
Can you tell which fan it is? No, I know absolutely nothing about computers. Do you want to go over there and give it a listen and see where that hum is coming from? Should it not be humming like that? Because it's been humming the whole time.
It's this. It's this one on the back.
Tiff says it's the one on the back. Up top.
It's like a fan.
That's what. Yeah, I know it's a fan.
Well, I don't know.
It's the one. It's blowing out.
Yeah.
It's blowing out. It's on the back, up towards the top,
Yeah.
blowing outward.
It's that one. Dang. There's some fancy shit in here.
The good news is we've maintained 30 frames per second through the entire stream. This is probably a cheap fan, probably the exhaust. Okay. And the CPU usage is only 1.5%. Would that be an expensive fan to swap out?
You can ask Neil.
Plus also if I get the microphone cover, you might not be able to pick that up. I'm hoping. Tyler says we can get a better one.
Fan?
Just unplug it. I doubt that fan is important. Yeah. It's no big deal, guys. I'm sure the computer won't agree. One of the, Tyler set me up with this computer. He sent me the link because I'm not going to build my own PC because I'm just not that kind of guy. I know nothing about that. For a pre-built computer, this one seemed pretty good. However, I did read some of the reviews saying that it ran really hot and the fans weren't great. Alright, I can unplug it. Even Tyler agrees. You can just unplug the exhaust.
Oh.
It's no big deal.
I'm gonna see if I can find a thing for the mic.
Oh, the cover for the mic? Yeah, that'll probably help. Get a sound filter or whatever. Anything else I should be made aware of? So I will turn off the autofocus and get the focus ironed out a little bit more. Get the cover for the mic, and a computer fan is probably going to have to wait a little bit, but I'm hoping with the mic cover that should dull that noise a little bit more.
Yeah.
Apparently it's a really good mic though, if you guys are picking up on that. You did good, Tyler. Oh, $35.99 for a new fan. I'll get with Frodo and Dimitri on the new fan. They do tech stuff for work, so.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Because you know who doesn't?
You.
Yeah.
Or me. I know nothing about it.
That's not a fan. That's for the mic.
Oh, for the mic.
Mhm.
What is that?
It blocks.
Oh. Yeah, no, thanks Dimitri, appreciate it. And any other feedback, guys, just hit me up on the Discord. I don't want to run this too long. You would tweak things for a while. It's the nature of the beast. Hardest part is the on-camera comfort, and we did great.
We did?
That's what Mike says.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's definitely a balance between playing the game and talking to her and talking to nobody, because that's basically what we're doing. Like, you guys are there, but it's not nearly the same.
There's no return.
I definitely think it's easier because we have the two of us to bounce off of each other. So
Yeah.
that's a definite plus. So I definitely give Andrew all the props in the world for doing it by himself for all this time. And yeah, hopefully we can keep doing this. I'll get with you guys on the Discord as well to set up a schedule to see what works best for you guys. And yeah, I think we're good. Are we good?
I think we're
Are we good, guys? Are we good for this first stream? I
It
didn't
was
want
a
it to
good
run.
practice.
I didn't want it to run too long. So about an hour and a half. That's not too bad. Right?
No, I think
Nice.
that's good.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else, guys, I'll see you on the Discord. Thanks again for hanging out. Thanks for coming, giving me tips. Thanks for feedback. And we will catch you on the next one.